Ooh, thank you.
It's like a fog.
It is. What up, people?
Howdy.
How you doing?
Oh, look. Oh, dude. Do you see the shadow?
Oh, yeah. That's funny.
Shit. So what do we want to talk about?
Where do you want to start? Well, let's start with what we posted. So what do y'all think? I mean, a couple of you have already put up some great comments about the post. You know, I was trolling on Facebook and someone had up there that said, I don't remember it exactly, but it is posted up there, but it's, hey Chrissy!
What's up, girl?
But it's basically talking about, you know, you're not a slut just because you like to fuck. And I think there's a little more that goes with it. The reasoning, who you're fucking, how often you're fucking,
What?
how many people you're fucking, how often you're fucking.
What country you're in?
Yeah, cause
your location means a lot.
Right, because that shit could totally be, you know, down wherever they're at. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I got the shadow now. It's choking me. Look. Ooh, look, it almost looks like a kitty. Ooh, ink blots on
No,
your
it looks
neck.
like a scary bird from the fucking birds.
Ah, it's killing me.
Yeah, no, this whole double standard thing is quite interesting. We talk about it in school a lot.
Right, because men can go out and fuck whoever they want, whenever they want. And, you know, if it's a different girl every night, you know, it's no big deal. They're like, you know, oh, yeah, notches on the bedpost, you know, oh, yeah, big balls, you know. But
Can you just do that one more time?
the big balls? Hey!
Oh my gosh.
Hazrat.
Hazrat, hello. Yeah, no, double standards there, I think. I don't know, there's something about
It's going to make that light go out.
the fact that, well, if I'm on a nudist beach and I'm in a nudist colony and there's condoms, aka jellyfish, on the beach,
Jellyfish for condoms?
I'm gonna take that opportunity. I'm gonna be like, God has prepared
Hey, Patrick.
me. What's up, Patrick? So yeah, I'd be like, God is saying for me to do it. Do it, Tanya. Yeah. There's your sign. But yeah, no, I think it's a bunch of bullshit, but I think that our world has come to that anymore because everybody thinks it's okay just to go and share and care crotches and dicks, and I don't know, people have lost respect for themselves, I think, and they don't have the morals that they used to.
Right?
And it's like the cool thing to do to get knocked up at 12.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, no,
wait till you're fucking 38. Shit is not any better, and I promise that you will still think being a parent kind of sucks because
You still have no idea what to fucking do.
no, you don't. There is no manual. And if there was, one of them probably flushed it down the fucking toilet when
And
they tried to do my laundry in
It's
the
a
toilet.
totally different thing to take care of somebody else's kids and to take care of your own.
Yeah, because they fucking go home.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Right, they don't stand there and talk back, and if they do, you can kick their asses out the door.
Right? You want your mouth shut?
Right.
Because it's not getting taped. It's getting fucking stapled.
Damn it, I can't legally beat you anymore. It's what worked for me.
Said
well,
who?
kinda.
Apparently, one nation under God does not apply. Let's just go to an old school Bible beating fucking state, and I bet we could get away with it still.
Right, I think in Tennessee, the teachers can actually do it.
See? How many shootings have happened there? One that I know of.
Yeah, I don't know. Didn't we just have another shooting? I think we just had another
Today,
shooting.
at the YouTube offices, home offices, there was
Really?
an active shooter. Yep.
Wow, people.
Yeah. Which is totally fucking scary.
Yeah, it is.
Because it's like anywhere anymore. You can't even walk out your front door. I don't know. But yeah, back to the whole women thing and men thing. I have known so many men that are like, yeah, notches on the bedpost. In my mind, that just tells me STD 1 through 412 plus Z equals
You know,
a lot of fucking shit is down there, and I don't want nothing to do with it.
I had a real good friend in life that said, you know, you got to try it before you buy it.
That's kind of like, why would you buy the cow when you have the milk?
Right. Well,
well, because I want my Fruit Loops to fucking be absorbed in something.
That's funny.
Not fucking saliva or boogers.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. So, I don't know. The whole double standard thing is just a joke. I remember when I was DJing, though, that was a huge question I would get all the time. How many guys do you take home? None, because I'm smart. It's all about business, you know. I dated guys while I was DJing, but I kept them a secret for a long time because it hurt my business, you know. That's just the matter of everything. But
well, and
you had so many of the guy DJs that when we'd get together, they'd talk about all the bitches that they took home, and then they're like, "What about you?" And I'm like, "No bitches, no dudes, just cats."
I guess I'm old-fashioned because, yeah, I'm all for one person, extended period of time. You know, I'm not into the whole...
Well, that's kind of why I got married, and that didn't work out too well.
Yeah, but, you know, there's ways around that.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're going to have that kind of a marriage, but not a lot of people do.
No, I'm not necessarily talking marriage. I mean, I had a really good friend that for, you know, many years of my single life that was just there to just hang out and go out to dinner and stuff like that, and occasionally, you know, but, you know, there's good friends in life.
They all have ulterior motives.
Or alternative women.
C. All of the above. Which would be the answer D.
Down below.
Down below.
Down below.
Circle. Yeah, so I don't know, it just makes me mad because then you talk, like if we go back to high school, I remember guys always sitting there talking about, oh yeah, she's a whore, she's a slut, she just had sex, and then the next thing you know, like a jock fucking nailed 3 girls, gangbang in the bathroom or something.
Dude,
right,
yeah.
and you're like, high five for STDs, you dumbass. Like, I don't know, but we thought differently back then too. Like, I just felt really bad for those girls. Like, it broke my heart that they didn't have more respect than to be talked about around school.
Right. Speaking of school.
Yeah.
Omaha Public Schools. We read an interesting little article tonight on some budget cuts because apparently they're lacking 26.1 million. Yeah, 26.1 big fat dollars is slacking in their budget. But yet they have a $24 million budget that's sitting there for their rainy day fund. And they're looking at doing another bond. And I know we just voted on one last year. But you know, Omaha does have some really old buildings that doesn't even have air conditioning still and has crappy windows and all kinds of shit. So I could see that some shit needs to be done in the schools.
Why don't we take our inmates that are over in work release and give them jobs?
Hey, Dawn!
What's up, Dawn? Give them work release programs like overnight to be supervised like they would be anywhere else. It helps give them the tools because I guarantee you they've had 23 hours out of a day for a long time to think. They know how to do a lot of shit. Those guys are very handy. Painting, putting playgrounds together, and then have somebody come in and inspect it that knows what they're doing to make sure it's all safe. But I think that would give those guys a feeling of, you know, I really did do something. I gave back to the community. I'm appreciated.
I understand that, but there's other jobs that would really be more appropriate for that, for like helping with the trash or helping rebuild the parks in Omaha. The schools are not, they've done a lot of the playground stuff. The more stuff the stuff that they're looking at is expanding and building and adding on. And that is a higher skill set.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Right.
I get that. But if they do like the little stuff, you know, that's cool. But the whole, they're talking about getting rid of the magnet schools. What, 90?
Not getting rid of the magnet schools, getting rid of the magnet elementary program.
Isn't that where it all starts out? Like, you intervene at a young age and you take care of that instead of waiting till they're older?
True.
I mean, studies have shown, along with statistics, that children learn what they know from the age of 0 to 7.
Right. Well, they're also talking. Oh, yay! Hi, Shelby.
What's up, guys?
So they're talking about also potentially cutting busing to the high school students, which I don't think is horribly a bad idea. A lot of them drive or live fairly close, and if they don't, then they can do like Fort Calhoun does a private bus. All the parents that have kids in an area that are going out there, they all meet at a certain spot, and then they go out there. It costs them, I don't know, like $300-400 a year or something of that nature, you know, as a group. And the more people that are on there, the less it's going to cost. So there's still options. But it also talked about the special needs children and other private areas. Mm-hmm.
Paras are pretty much, 90, I think, altogether are out of jobs.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to laugh because all of these places that they're saying that they're going to take stuff away from, like, they're taking away 5th and 6th grade band and strings. Like, that's what helps create and keep up creative children's minds.
Right.
It positively influences them. It makes them feel good.
Scientifically proven that children that are involved in music have higher grades.
Yes. We've done all these studies. Like, I feel like everything that we're doing in our school systems in the last 20 years, we're now going back and undoing.
I want to know why they're so far off. Why is the budget so far off?
Because somebody up there is stealing money.
Or we're paying somebody too much somewhere.
Oh, like everywhere?
We're hoarding a bunch of old equipment that we could do an auction with or something of that nature.
What if they're taking every state and starting out with the higher paid teachers and pulling from the budget in those schools to help compensate for other states' teachers since they're going on strike?
Say what?
It's my critical thinking.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. What if Congress is like thinking in the back of their head, we get with, state legislature and we basically take from this part of the nation that's more well off in their school systems, and we pull things out and give that money to the teachers that are basically fighting for raises. Everybody would be equal, and if...
Told you it was going to go off.
I know, right? So I don't know if that's even possible, but my next thought was, at the end of this article, they wrote that Westside and I think it was Millard have done budget cuts. Now, here's what they wrote. They cut out a Spanish class in elementary school. Really? Really, motherfuckers? We are talking about kids that can't even get to school. There are 5,000 kids in OPS that cannot get to school because of their bus situations or driving. But we're going to compare that and taking away from, disturbed, troubled youth and the programs that we can do to get them healthier and make better choices and give them positive tools. And we're going to take away from the kids that actually need paras for their disabilities. And we're going to compare that to a Spanish class that was taken out of Millard and Westside.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is
that's a fucking red herring is what that is, people.
Yeah, I think it's wrong. I think something is trying to get shoved under the table, and it needs to be looked at more. And I mean, you can see, the bond at work from last year. They're doing a bunch of stuff to a bunch of schools. I can see if they're doing more updates to schools. And from what I read, that's what they're doing or talking about doing.
What's up, Jerry?
But I think there's other things that they can be looking at. And the first thing is why the hell is the budget so high to begin with? I mean, what went wrong that it went so far off?
Well, in 2009, I know when I was pairing over at Westside, those kids were given a laptop. It was like every 2 or 3 years they turned their laptop in and got a brand new one that they took home with them. It was considered theirs. And they had like 500 brand new eMacs. All of them are eMacs. This is back in the 2007-9 era. Mm-hmm. And half these OPS schools don't even have fucking computers in every room.
High school.
Now.
Yeah.
But back then, they were trying to get them in every room. And I feel like that's a situation that we're going back on.
Fort Calhoun does everything on iPads.
Yeah.
Every kid gets an iPad.
That's what these kids thrive off. That's how they learn. They're different than us. They should all be able to have that accessibility. What makes this group of kids better or smarter or okay for them to have a laptop or an iPad, and these kids over here can't?
Well, you also have to look there. You have to assume some risk in there too. I mean, there are some areas of certain towns and cities and whatnot that do have, a more damaging, harming people that aren't going to take care of something of that nature.
But why? Why do we have communities like that? Because they're angry. Why are they angry though?
It's way more than they just don't have a computer in their classroom.
Well, and I know that, but I'm saying they're obviously angry because when people don't get treated fairly, you're angry, right? Mm-hmm. So it goes down to how society is making all of us feel on the inside, like you're worth having a computer and I'm not. Mm-hmm. Something so fucking small like that, and it damages our brains, our demeanor, who we are and who we become. I mean, that's a societal experience that will definitely change our life. I know I've had plenty of them. I'm sure you have. Mm-hmm. And that's what I don't understand. Let's go socialism. Let's give everybody the equal opportunity. Aren't we the land of the free and equal? Like, where did it all go? And I don't care if these people have more fucking money than these people over here. Those kids over there are probably more creative because your parents over there gave you a fucking nice car to go and drive around and wreck, while my kids are over here playing with pots and pans, becoming the next fucking Mozart. But just because they don't have money doesn't mean that establishes who they are in the world. And that's Correct. Where we are. And it makes me sad because some of the most amazing people are looked over just because of where they live or what school they go to. That's bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have to agree with all that. I really can't add any more to that. I'm sorry.
I want to go to this meeting. Like, I want to look these people in the face and be like, why don't I take away your kids' privileges? Why don't I make your kid feel belittled and that big and like shit? Mm-hmm. To where it affects them their whole life. The kids are our future, and all of us have issues. We all try and make our kids' lives better. But guess what? Just because it's my kid doesn't mean that I should just make my kid better. Mm-hmm. I should want that for all of our children. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I'm on an angry tangent now about that.
Yeah, you are.
It reminds me of the kid, one of my classmates the other day that we were talking about, like we were assessing ourselves, and he's 19, and it broke my heart because where he's at 19, I'm at almost 40, and we're the same Enneagram number. And he was talking about, like, he just didn't know why he was here, where he's going, what his purpose is.
Tanya used a big word, Enneagram.
Or, like, if people appreciate his words. And he was like, and I know I'm wasting your time right now, and you'll probably think that you can't get back this 5 minutes. And it broke my heart because I know exactly how he feels, only I'm twice his age. I've learned to think a little better because of my experiences, but when he was done talking, I raised my hand, and I looked at everybody before I looked at him, and I said, I just commend you for being 19 years old. You're the most honest, real person in this classroom right now. None of us have anything on you, and because I can talk, and he was talking about people talk fast and how it made him feel like a less of a person. But because of what I can say out loud, I may not be able to write down on a piece of paper as well as him. All of us have something positive, and nobody opens themselves like that. And for this young man to do that in front of his peers that have always judged people, no matter how old you are, in such a confined area with critical people of that age group, fuck, that was ballsy. Mm-hmm. And if I had the permission to say his name, I would throw him a shout out because I just wanted to hug him and be like, you know what, you're going to change the world. Like,
well, you can shout out to everyone like him.
He's amazing. And pray for him because everybody needs to find that spot that they feel safe and good at. And it is fucking hard not feeling that inside your own head and being so confused, especially being so young, and feeling like you're all alone. Like, dude, I get it. I am all alone at 40.
And the society pressures of where you should be at your age and blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah,
right.
Yeah.
And because he stutters and he doesn't dress like us, I don't know.
Be you, dude. Be you.
Yeah. And I hate to say this, but I was him back then. And now that I've started to find myself, people will pull me aside and be like, man, you're so badass. Like, you're so awesome. I wish I could hang out with you. No, this is what you want. You want to find yourself, and you want to use that to the ability of where you can make those people that don't feel good about themselves right there, make them own that they shouldn't feel like a piece of shit, that they really are truly amazing, and use that to your accessibility. Like, I may be badass, but I, on the inside, have, like, the weakest, saddest, hurtfulest heart. And I think for somebody to take that stance for somebody else, just goes to show that there are real people out there in the world, and it's important. I don't know if I possibly saved this young man's life the other day, because when he was talking,
hey, James!
What's up, James? He scared me, because his thoughts that he was verbalizing, I've been there.
Yeah.
And
I think most of us probably have at one point in time or the other.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
But, yeah, so,
hey!
What's up, Evelyn? So, yeah, for all those people out there that are really strong and feel pretty darn good about themselves, and if not, you portray yourself that way, that one person that just might not and is pretty quiet in the corner, just take that moment to make them feel fucking special and worth somebody's time, because
absolutely everybody needs to be picked up sometimes.
Fuck, I do half the time every day. And that's the thing, like, I think it's important for you guys to know, like, I come home almost every day and I fucking bawl myself to sleep. Like, I have so much shit that's gone on in the past 3 to 5 years. I know you did for a good 7. Like, just because we look like we're strong, I may look like I ride a Harley, but I fucking cry like a unicorn. I don't know. It just sounded good. But no, I mean, it's the truth. Everybody's really good at hiding certain things, and that's pretty much what I've gotten to be.
And we're here because you don't always have to do it alone.
Right.
Because
So-
it's better to talk it out sometimes, really.
Right. And that's, I've gotten to talk to a couple of these guys about, you know, just some of the shit that I've gone through, and it totally helps out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get on my cloud. I'm offline.
Offline.
Am I back on that line?
You're back on that line.
Where did we connect?
Here in the shadow. Do 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 do. I got her again.
So yeah, on to the next topic though. What are we gonna talk about? We got Trivia Tuesday. Did you know if you leave a jellyfish, aka a condom, in the heat for over an hour and a half, it will evaporate? Bye bye STDs up in the air.
Okay, not everybody knows you gotta tell them why it's AKA a condom.
Because when I was younger, my parents took me to the beach and I saw a jellyfish, or, well, a condom on the beach. And I asked my mom, I was like 7, 8. And she was like, oh, no, don't touch that. That's a jellyfish. So it was a really long time later, I think, to like, I'm not going to say specifically when, but I was like, that's a jellyfish. That motherfucker will sting you. Watch out. That is not
Why
Trojan.
are you putting that jellyfish on there?
Right? Doesn't that hurt? I've been told you should pee
You're not
on
putting
it.
that in me.
Pee on it. Pee on it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, hell. So, yeah, Trivia Tuesday. What do you know?
Yeah, I know that I feel put on the spot and I don't know. I put up a bunch of stuff today. I didn't do any trivia before the show.
How many things did
Fuck.
Mikkel put up today? That's the trivia.
Yeah.
How many thoughts am I thinking with my multiple personalities?
Holy shit. Yes, I want to know what you guys think.
Yeah, we do. So we need to implement some new stuff too.
We are.
The fuck it card that I put up last night. What would you rather donate? Egg, sperm, something else? I was like, that's easy, sperm. I've got pretty big balls. What's up, Heather? So yeah,
Poor Heather came in on, I've got pretty big balls.
I've got the biggest balls of them all. It is bad though when you meet men that have like no balls, literally, like no backbone. You're like, dude, I could bench press a van full of like hookers that were overweight eating all you can eat buffets of KFC, and like you can't even grab me a tissue because you're so butthurt.
Right?
I don't want to cuddle either. Thank you, goodbye.
Heather's got big balls too.
Hell yeah. I wear them around my neck sometimes. I made them into little ones. Each one is all the men I've shanked and their little ball ashes in each ball.
Here's the notches on my bedpost.
Right? Oh, hell. I kind of feel like we're doing the, if you wanted to be a serial killer, who would you be? Me?
Right?
God. So, yeah, it's almost hot again here in Nebraska.
Too many.
It's about 3 hours later than before when it was 12 degrees. It's supposed to snow, so you should get out your galoshes and your thong because it could possibly be warm while it's doing it.
Huh. That's an attractive look. Galoshes and a thong.
Yeah, slightly overcast and spazzy and cracked out if you go to Walmart or Walgreens. There's always a blue light special on those crackheads. To the tinfoil aisle, everybody!
My goodness, woman.
Oh, hell. Yeah, and what else? Let's see. I had something really funny that we were talking about last night. What the hell was it?
Yeah. I don't remember, but I remember I got told that I haven't laughed that hard in a while, and I did laugh pretty hard. My sides actually still hurt today. I laughed so fucking hard.
I know. And we were like, I don't know, it was stupid.
We were pissed we weren't recording anything.
And it always happens that way, too. I'm like, damn, were we recording that? Nope. Were you? No.
Nope.
That's like the only thing I can never remember is to record.
Yeah, she looks at me like it's just my responsibility. But yet always yells at me because I'm so stubborn, you know, when it comes to doing anything with audio. Hello, record then.
Just, okay, look into the, I almost said look into the mirror, look into the phone and tell everybody, Tanya is amazing when it comes to audio stuff.
Tanya is amazing when it comes to audio stuff.
And Mikkel just needs to let her do it. I cannot have too many people in my life that are control freaks, okay?
When you have time to do it, you can.
I will.
Okay.
There's a lot of little snippets I want. I need your cackle.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I'm going to put that on when I'm in the store and I'll get like notification. It'll be like, ah! It's not that one though. It's like a real witch cackle. I remember when I had my, one of my intros downloaded on my phone for notifications. I was in the middle of the store and all of a sudden you hear, this is one DJ you don't want to fuck with. And I'm like, oh my God, that's me. I'm like, there's old women walking around, there's children walking around. It like keeps going off and I'm like digging through my massive bag of fucking shit trying to find this phone. And of course, you find it the minute that it is done. And I'm like, yeah, that was me. Yeah, I felt like an idiot.
I remember that one.
Or the night that I sang the Pussycat song at the Kino Cabana, and I was like, my pussycat was sitting out on my back door, and this like cute little old lady is walking in front of me in her walker. And I'm like, sore pussy, and she's like, and then there's an instrumental break, and I'm like, beer and booze to your mouth, and OJ lady. Now I'm her.
Oh no.
Wait, it's apple juice. I'm gonna get cool and get like one of those like cool swishy swirly straws with like a Mickey head or something.
Yeah.
Something.
Just
a head. So I can like bite it off and take a drink.
Tanya says she wants head, and then she said she wants to bite it off.
No, like at the tip of my straw.
She said the tip.
What's the point? You're making my seafowl think.
Oh no.
Hello, one other person that keeps coming on and off, and then the other person I can't see. There's some sneaky people on here. We're finding you out. There it is. There's that other person again. Number two. You?
No, number one, they went away.
No, bye. Busted.
He's like, yeah. Oh, Snatch, they caught me.
I think I fucking know who it is, too.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
I think it could be a couple.
Like 7?
A few, yeah.
It was my other personalities.
Really?
I'm like over here, I'm like, okay, Paige, keep signing on so it looks like we have people watching us.
Let me check in and see how we're doing.
Oh shit, I busted myself out. Gotta go. Like.
Oh my god. She's lost it, folks.
Lost it? Are you kidding? I'm about ready to pee my pants. Like, I have beyond lost it. It depends. Can I get one?
Oh my god.
Oh, I wonder if I have a diaper somewhere in your car.
Oh, no.
Do you have a diaper in your trunk?
No, I don't have a diaper in my trunk.
Damn.
I don't wear them yet.
When you do, I'll get you coupons.
Yay!
Would you like extra absorbent?
Well, duh.
Kind of like the Always with Wings was their commercial at the concert. Only it depends.
Wow.
Were you there?
Nope.
That commercial made
If
me
I
feel
was, I can't tell you
uncomfortable.
without having to kill you.
Ooh, secret Asian woman. I used to think it said secret Asian woman.
Yeah.
I'm like, why do they talk about an Asian lady and why is it a secret?
I always forget, so I've been looking them up, which I always admit to when we post them. But so I've been writing them down in the last week as I come across them. So this week I'll have some that are actually for me.
I have some really...
Instead of ones I just agree with.
Right? I'm surprised you don't have a whole bunch of like me in the studio screwing up all those songs. Because when I went in the studio, I was like, dude, I don't even know all the words to these songs they sing. And you're like, you've been DJing how long and you don't know these words? I'm like, I always fuck them up.
Intentionally.
Yeah. So I think, are you a virgin child? And I said, fuck yeah, I am tonight was the real words. And, well, it should be. So yeah, I'm going to have to do some work though, because it's been a while since I've heard some music that I haven't known the words to correctly.
I like having control of the camera.
I feel like you're trying to like stalk people behind us.
There's nobody behind us.
You don't know that.
You're psycho.
It could be a conspiracy. Dude, there could be
shit.
Martians that come popping out and shit. And they're like, you're talking about too much informative shit today. Yep, exactly. No, it's just daughter. We're good.
But she still looked.
Well, I had to, dude. Shake you! I need to take a karate class, too.
Oh, don't even go there, because I've been trying to schedule that shit. You just too fucking busy.
I want to break bricks and bitches.
You break bitches every day.
Hearts.
Yeah.
Because I don't like fish. I seem to attract a lot of lesbians. Can you tell me why?
Why would you ask me?
Well, I don't know. I mean, who else am I going to ask? Nobody else is in the car.
Because women like strong women, and because you're beautiful. I don't know. Because you got your nipples.
Attached inside my bra?
Yeah.
And they're not hitting the ground yet?
Right.
Good save, dumbass. You fucked hard.
You've already talked about it.
Oh, it's okay. I don't care.
Your nipples are pierced.
Her fucking mouth's gonna be
I
pierced
mean, that
soon.
just says freak, so, you know, why wouldn't they?
That says I was part of an Indian religious program of some sort.
No.
I was on my journey.
Come on, guys, tell her. It says that it means that she's like, she likes it rough and stuff.
No, it means I was on my journey.
Your journey. Okay, you know, I understand that to you.
It was my holy moment.
She said holy. I understand that to you that is what it was. I understand that. But I'm saying other people, quit fucking weaken. Did you see me? I flipped her out.
Okay, well, we got some things we got to get done.
Yeah.
These shadows are like creeping me out. Is there a ghost on my face? Dude, we kind of look scary though. Like if you move a certain way, we look all like.
There we go. Here, I can put it as a mask. Ooh, oh. Ooh.
I look like I have pink hair, orange hair, and then it's like bright red hair.
I look like I have no hair because it's up. See, there it is.
How much hair do you have?
A lot.
Don't answer that! I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to them.
Oh, Jerry would say none.
Yes. On that head.
Right. No.
Left.
Oh my God.
Journey to where? What's up, Terrence? Well, I don't fucking know because I'm still trying to figure it out.
Right.
But I know I ain't going to Carter Lake because that's... Well, I try and stay on this side of the lake.
Jerry said he dropped the phone when he was in the shower trying to respond to a comment. Jerry, why do you have the phone in the shower?
Oh.
Wait, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Never mind.
No, I need to know. Why the fuck do you have your phone in the shower? And how the fuck is it not working?
Because he dropped it. That's why he went out and came back on.
How did it not work though? Like how my phone would be in a big container of rice.
Because you don't have one
Secret
of those...
Asian woman trying her phone in some rice. Sorry.
Because you don't have one of those hard waterproof cases on it. Oh my God.
I want one of those cases that you can like beat the shit out of
your
your
phone.
phone.
Did you see what she did?
I do. I want to be like, fucking my day sucks, modern technology!
Now I'm deaf.
And then I would feel better for a minute. And then I'd have to do it again.
What?
Come again? No, that depends. Are you wearing them? It was a condom, not a jellyfish. Yes, bonds, not bondage, Mikkel.
Damn it, take away all the fun.
I am a fun sucker.
She says she's a sucker.
I suck the fun right out of everything. In my swirly little straw.
Oh my God. Oh.
Should I do that again?
Life-proof case.
Of what? Crazy?
Right there. Life-proof.
Hey. Just to listen. Aww.
Aww. Shucks.
You took us in to get wet with you.
Thank you very much.
That makes my heart melt. Chair Bear.
That's so funny. Oh my God.
They do make good men.
Yes, they do.
Well, it's 9:27 and I just figured that out for the day.
Dun, 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 dun. It's not math. It's just numbers.
Thank God I don't have to fucking add anything to get my time.
Yeah, you
I
do.
would never be on time ever
never
before
are.
I was on time. Well, that's because I have children and something happens. They're like, Mom, I need a fruit bar, a fruit snack. I need my butt cleaned. And then they throw their milk, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? Stop yelling at each other.
Oh.
Leave your boogers in your nose.
Terrence said it's a type of cell phone case if you need it. It's called a life-proof case.
Oh, I was just thinking I was
Oh,
proof
but no,
of life being
that's-
just like a mental case.
That is so totally Tanya.
Yeah, life-proof mental case. You want to do some studies? I'm all available. Look, my hand looks really big.
Ooh.
If I had a penis, look how big my hand would be. Yes, these are things women think of. Well, maybe not all of us, but me.
What are you touching now? Hey, stop touching me! She's
My
touching
penis
me!
and jug veins. Ow.
Not my ear!
All right, well, yeah, I have to pee.
Oh.
And it's getting really cold in your car.
Alrighty, well, on that note, love you guys. Happy Tuesday. Rock out your week. And hit us up daily for new shit, dudes.
Yeah, and we need to hear your feedback on what were we talking about earlier?
Everything. We talked about the Omaha school crap. We talked about
we want to...
the slut in the...
Yes.
Yes.
We need that feedback.
We need that feedback. Peace out,
Your
dudes.
car sounds sexy.
It is sexy, and so are we. Peace.